We are what we eat, right? That has been uh, kind of a truism from time immemorial. We become what we consume. And this is clearly true in the case of nutrition. It's true in the case of pharma. It's true in the case of what our mind consumes. If your mind consumes garbage, your mind is going to output garbage. Listen, I am all for an escape. I am all for self care. I am all for an occasional binge of junk TV. I am not saying that we all need to be studying masterpiece theater every single evening. What I am saying is that I am asking, what do you feed yourself with? What do you feed your mind with? This came up for me this morning because on a random playlist, Jefferson Airplane started playing. And so the question is, you feed your head. Like, what do you feed your head with? And entertainment's fine, but what are the other things that you feed your head with? Maybe the Bible. What feeds you is my question. What stimulates you intellectually? What makes you curious? What do you want to know more about? What do you feel expands you when you look into it? And can you make a plan to include a lot more of that moving forward? My grandmother lived until a very healthy 91. And, she was of a very hardy constitution, but she helped it along. She played word games every day. She would engage in something that really kind of almost confounded her mentally so she could puzzle it out and work on it. And, those are the kind of reps that are required alongside every other kind of rep to move forward and break through. When your mind is clear and activated and moving, you're going to be able to break through your limitations in consciousness. So this morning, I just noted what I happened to be consuming, which is I've been just drawn to these Vedic principles of astrology. I just wound up there, but the lessons is the one story. It's the one story of interconnectedness. It's the one story of that we're made up of, all they talk about it in terms of planetary motion, but that we are bodies of motion and energy. And, when I find something that's a common thread that runs through all those stories, it just lets my mind free to creatively think through things. So I invite you to share with me today, what are the things that you use to feed your mind? And how can you incorporate more of them into your day? That's what came up for me this morning, and I will see you tomorrow.